What is up, guys? In today's video, we have the final update of Fortnite Chapter 3. We're very close to the end of the season and the end of Chapter 3. So we do have today's update, and there are some pretty big changes to the game. So if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below what you think of today's update. The first thing that got added is the Grapple Glider. This is essentially the Batman grapple glove if you've played during Season X, and I believe Joel's Mythic Grappler also functioned this way, where you grapple, and then instead of just being able to grapple again or land or shoot your gun, you glide. And so this is good for getting around the map, but it's also a nerfed version of the grapple glove. People can't just spam take height with this item or just like grapple right onto you and shotgun you. If you guys played in Chapter 1, when the Grappler first came out, you know how OP that was, or even in Chapter 2, Season 2 with the Sky Grappler, it was really overpowered. This is a more toned down version of it. It's a nice item to have in the game. I don't really see myself using it with things like shockwaves in the game or just the amount of balloons we have around the map. There's so much just like natural mobility on the map right now, but it's a nice item to have in the game, and it'll certainly be helpful, especially off spawn, I feel like, in some of those like heightened locations. Like if you're in Coney and you're on one of the buildings and then you shoot somebody and you want to push them, it could be awkward to do so with how Coney is now. But with this grapple glove or grapple glider, it'll be much easier. The next thing that got added to the game is pretty wild, and that is going to be the Octane from Rocket League. This is a car that they've had in creative for quite a while. They essentially recreated Rocket League in Fortnite creative, and no one really thought this would be coming to BR just because of how insane it is, but it is now on the map, and you will be able to get around the map very quickly because this car has boosts that recharge. It can jump, double jump, it can go on walls. This vehicle is crazy, and this is going to be like the best vehicle in the game for now, and I'm already sure that I'm going to get ran over by this thing going like 500 miles per hour or however fast it goes, so that'll definitely be interesting to see. It has 450 health, so you could get it killed like rather easily, especially with a goo gun, but I feel like hitting it consistently will be the problem. By the time you break it, they're probably across the map. There were a few map changes in today's update. The chrome has spread through Tilted, and now Tilted is completely chromed, and the chrome is on the edge of Greasy. Probably in next week's hotfix, Greasy will be chromed. It was shown in the trailer for this season that Greasy would eventually be chromed, so I imagine next week or the week after, and whatever hotfix happens, that'll happen. The clock tower in Tilted is now floating. There's this cabin in between Coney and Grim Gables that is also floating now. And the blimp and the pirate ship have both moved to the Foundation statue. So last week the blimp was at Tilted and the pirate ship was outside Jones's. They're both next to the Foundation statue, and this will likely have something to do with the end of season event, because we do know there's like a bunker underneath the Foundation statue. Those doors have never opened in Chapter 3, and with the event being the end of Chapter 3, I think it'd be pretty bizarre for just that bunker to never come into play. So I think them being next to the Foundation statue definitely means that something is going to come out of the statue to start the event. The final thing we have in today's update is 0 build 40v40 mode coming. This isn't actually out yet. It might be, but it comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm posting this video before it comes out for whatever reason. It's in the update, it just isn't playable yet. And this is going to be 40v40 if you played 50v50 back in the day. It's 40v40 0 build, and you do start in first zone, and you do already start with some loot. If you choose to loot other items, you'll get higher rarity stuff. I believe items are only blue or better in this playlist. Never really been my thing, the big team modes at all. Team Rumble I thought was just the best one because you could respawn and you could consistently get action. But like the problem with 50v50 back in the day is it just kind of became boring. Once one team got a kill lead, there wasn't respawning. I don't know if there will be respawning in this 40v40 mode. Maybe there is, and that would make it better. But if there isn't respawning, then like once one team gets a lead, it's very easy to snowball that into an even bigger lead just because they have more firepower. You know, if one team gets 5 kills quickly and it's now 40v35, it's much easier to just keep transitioning that into a larger numbers advantage, and it just becomes a foregone conclusion before it even ends. So if this has respawns, maybe it'll be fun. If it doesn't have respawns, I don't think it will be. Either way, it's not really my personal like type of game mode. I've never really been a big fan of like the big team game modes. BR is my thing. If you want to play this, that's cool. Might be good for XP. But that is it in today's update. There was also some event stuff that leaked, but that I'm not going to get into in this video because the events, you know, a lot of people like that to be a surprise, but there were like some audio logs that we'll be releasing in the game when you do the challenges and stuff that have already been leaked. And it definitely seems like this event is going to be pretty cataclysmic to the island or reality itself. And it'll be really interesting to see what happens in Chapter 4. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found the update helpful, informative, whatever, remember to give it a like. Subscribe if you like to see more. Comment down below what you think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. What rarity is this? I don't understand where I was getting shot from. I think he was on top of the thing. Yeah, there is somebody up there. I want to see if there's splashes here. Rip. Big pot, please. Rip. I have no idea. I think Nightbot just hits anybody that posts a link. But if you clipped it, it's there. What? Monster Balls was the player I was fighting on top of the blimp. That was so awkward. But I appreciate it if you clipped it. Thank you. We gotta go check these hollow chests, I guess. Monster Balls is dead. Low-key, that's good for me, though. He was an awkward individual. I never understood what he was trying to do the entire time I was fighting him, and he kept getting in the weirdest locations that I've never seen anybody exist in before. Rep did. What's up, Beva? Oh, it's a 1v1. There was somebody camping on the balloon earlier. Balloon mental is such a shot. Yeah, it's OP. I died to it earlier, though. Like, the guy was just standing in the way and it blocked me and it knocked me down. And then, like, I took fall damage. That was like 130 damage, I think. Bro, I was stuck. I don't know what I was stuck on. But I was like, I think I was stuck on this barrier, maybe? That like, I don't know. I got stuck when I went there, but it was like, it worked out for me. They put me in the perfect spot. That was like the best shockwave I've ever thrown. I ended up like exactly where I needed to be.